So it's the end of March, and this is what our garden looks like today. We've been kind of busy, so we haven't been able to pay too much attention to it, but there's stuff going on. We've got celery and kale and a couple different types of endive, or chicory, puntarelli. The dill is blooming. A lot of things are bolting right now. This cilantro is bolting. So we're going to clean this out and leave a few things, but we're going to mostly clean a lot of this out and then plant more of the crops that are appropriate for this time of year. Tomatoes, peppers, basil, etc. Okay, so we've pulled a lot of stuff. We left a few things in. We had already planted a few tomatoes, so you can see a few tomatoes around here. But for the most part, we've cleared out what we're going to clear out. And we left a few winter stuff. We left the dill because we like to give the pollinators something. Plus, it's one of the swallowtail's larval food plant too, so we leave it for that reason. And of course there's some perennial crops like the onions. The sorrel was still going, so we left that. Over here there's one as well. And the mustard still looks pretty good too, so we left that as well. So now we're just going to amend the soil and get planting. And finally, it's time to plant. For tomatoes, we place them a little bit deeper. We pinch off the lower leaves. Where those lower leaves are, new roots will come out. And you don't want to do this to too many other plants. Lots of plants, this will kill them. But for tomatoes, this is great. So we peel off the lower leaves and plant it a little bit deeper than it would have been in the container. Now, of course, we've added some compost into the soil, but we also want to add in some more nutrition, especially phosphorus. And so we're putting in some bone meal and a little bit of azomite. Azomite is a mineral mix for all those micronutrients. And then for microorganisms, we add some earthworm castings. And we do this with every plant, and every spot we plant something, we will add these 3 items. It's not an exact science about how much you put in, but it is good to get it covered up and mixed up. So then next, of course, comes the soil to top it off. The garden is being irrigated with drip tubes. So, oh, look at that! There's a grub, and it's looks like it's in its larval stage, right before it becomes a moth. We're not afraid of grubs.